Today I'm going to show you how you can create this fairy text animation in Adobe After Effects in few minutes, and at the end of this tutorial you will have a template that you can go into, change the text and make use of it for other projects. Create a new composition in Adobe After Effects. Feel free to use whatever settings you may like, but for the duration I'm going to use 10 seconds, then hit OK. So you're going to add some text right here and then add a solid layer. Select your new solid layer and then search for Saber effect. To Effects and Control, on this panel we're going to make some modification to this Saber effect. First, on the custom core, change this to text layer and select your editable text layer as the source. Change the preset to Firestorm. Change glow spread to 0.05, glow bias to 0.05, core size to 0.8. Set start size to 0. Then move your time indicator to 4 seconds forward in time, and then set a keyframe for the mask evolution and the end offset. And move your time indicator to 6 seconds forward in time and set a keyframe for the start offset, and create a new keyframe for the mask evolution. Move your time indicator to 0 and set the end offset to 0. And then set mask evolution to -1 by 0.0. Then move your time indicator to 10 seconds forward in time and then set the start offset to 100 and the mask evolution to 1 by 0.0. Highlight all your keyframe, hit F9 to easy ease, and then edit your speed graph like this. Scroll down and enable the mask mode and then check invert mask. Then on the render settings, go to this composite settings and change that to transparent. Hide your text layer, duplicate your Saber effect, collapse the first one, then go into the preset and select energize and set the color to orange. Scroll down again, go to render setting and make the composite setting to add. Now expand distortion, make the distortion speed 2 and noise complexity to 10. Hit U on your keyboard to reveal the keyframes for your animations. Then we're gonna remove the mask evolution for the Saber 2. We're gonna remove the entire keyframes in that direction and then set the mask evolution to 0 by -100. If you preview this now, this is what you have. This is already looking very interesting. To finish this, I'm gonna add some real fire stock video. Navigate to your folder and then choose a fire stock video that you have. Drag and drop it into your timeline. By the way, I got this stock video from Visionary Fire on YouTube. That guy have amazing tutorials and some freebies to give out. Check him out on YouTube. So with your free stock video, I'm just gonna move it to random places. Then Ctrl A to select all your layers, Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose it. Make sure you move all attributes to the new composition and name this Fairy. Then you hit OK. Now I'm gonna import my BG. I got this one from pixel.com, so move it to the bottom of the layer, then you max it out like this. Set the max to subtract. Let's feed this to frame. Then hit F on your keyboard to reveal the feather. Make this feather 800. Then hit T on your keyboard to bring up the transparency and make this 50. Select your two layers, then toggle this and make the layers 3D. Right click on your timeline, then add a new camera. Then add a new null object, make it 3D and make the camera a child of the null object. This will help you control the camera easily. I'm gonna select this camera controller, hit P on my keyboard. I will just set a keyframe for the Z position. Minus 300 is okay. So what I did right here is just to animate this Z position from 0 to minus 300. Select your fairy text layer, Ctrl D on your keyboard to duplicate it and rotate it on the X-axis. Move it to the bottom of the screen right here. Search for the Gaussian blur. Add Gaussian blur and make blurriness to 100. Then hit T on your keyboard to bring out the opacity and make the opacity 20. To finish this up, I'm going to add an adjustment layer and make some color correction. Add a hue and saturation. Also add a curve. And that is it, guys. This is how you can quickly create a fairy text animation in Adobe After Effects using this free plugin called Saber. If this kind of tutorial impresses you, please hit the like button so that the algorithm will suggest this video to more people. Let's continue the discussion on the comment section. If you have any question, feel free to ask me and I will respond to all questions as soon as possible. Until I see you again on the next one, my name is SSB Otaru for MotionDigit Studios.